Jain diet. Jains are strict vegetarians but also do not eat root vegetables and some types of fruits. Some Jains are also vegans and exclude various types of green vegetables during periods of the month. What food Jains cannot eat? The Jain cuisine is completely lacto-vegetarian and also excludes root and underground vegetables such as potato, garlic, onion, etc., to prevent injuring small insects and microorganisms, and also to prevent the entire plant getting uprooted and killed. It is practiced by Jain ascetics and lay Jains. What is a typical Jain meal? A Jain meal might consist of rice and dry beans, lentils or chickpeas cooked in an Indian curry sauce. This will be served with water, a bread roll, and a dessert. Is the Jain diet healthy? To sum up, the Jain diet is a significantly restrictive dietary plan, based on the principle of nonviolence. The main reason for adhering to this diet has to be ethical. This is not a diet for weight management. Alhough, it might become your healthy lifestyle and bring its benefits for your body in a long-term run. What vegetables do Jains eat? Jains are vegetarians. We eat vegetables, squash, beans, peas, tomatoes, fruits, and lettuce. Jains do not eat steak, hamburgers, hot dogs, or any other kind of meat. Jains also do not eat chicken, eggs, turkeys, or any poultry items. Do Jains eat eggs? The Jain vegetarian diet is based on nonviolence. We don't eat meat, fish, eggs, root vegetables, or animal ingredients. To start, Jainism is based on the principle of ahimsa, or nonviolence. This principle applies to our mental, physical, and verbal actions towards all living things. Do Jain drink milk? Perhaps surprisingly, milk and cheese are part of Jain cuisine. Some Jains are vegans but it's not required by the tenets of Jainism. Can Jains drink water? Jains, while performing Biyasan and any higher austerity, have to drink only boiled water. First, water should be filtered and boiled and then cooled, then they can drink it. That too, only before the sunset, not after that. They should not drink water in the nights. Can a Jain drink alcohol? In Jainism, alcohol consumption of any kind is not allowed, neither are there any exceptions like occasional or social drinking. The most important reason against alcohol consumption is the effect of alcohol on the mind and soul. Do Jain eat potatoes? Jainism doesn't promote the consumption of root vegetables, such as carrot, radish, beetroot, etc., potato, onion, and garlic. And similarly, during certain days of a month, i.e. Panchami, Ashtami, Shodas and so on, vegetables are forbidden for eating. During those days we can only eat lentil-based food. Can Jains eat tomatoes? So, for example, some Jains will comfortably eat tomatoes, despite the presence of large numbers of seeds in that vegetable. All Jains take massive pride in their religion and its high ideals and regard their diet as reflecting serious ethical principles. What do Jain nuns do during menstruation? They don't have a bath throughout their life, says Jain. During menstruation, they usually sit in a container of water on the fourth day, taking care that the water is later spilled on earth. Can Jains eat yogurt? Cheese and yogurt are permissible for non-vegan Jains, but must be freshly prepared on the day they are eaten and no animal rennet may be used to make them. Why do Jains not eat at night? According to the Jain scriptures, food or water should be consumed only before evening settles and because, when the temperature dips, bacteria in the air increase and settle on the food. Consuming any food or even water in the post-twilight zone is equivalent to killing living beings. Can Jain eat broccoli? Cauliflower and broccoli that have velvety surfaces are not consumed by Orthodox Jains. Very tiny flea-like flying insects that grow in and around the farms get stuck onto their velvety surfaces and cannot be fully removed in spite of careful washing. Why do Jains not eat onions? Jains don't eat root vegetables such as potatoes, onions, roots and tubers, because tiny life forms are injured when the plant is pulled up and because the bulb is seen as a living being, as it is able to sprout. Also, consumption of most root vegetables involves uprooting and killing the entire plant. Can Jains eat pizza? No, you cannot. It is very difficult to be sure that the food which you are eating outside is pure vegetarian or not, especially these fast foods and packaged foods. There are so many hidden ingredients, flavor enhancers, stabilizers, etc., which all of these companies used. What can strict Jains eat? Jains are strict vegetarians but also do not eat root vegetables and some types of fruits. Some Jains are also vegans and exclude various types of green vegetables during periods of the month. Do Jains eat peanuts? Explaining Jain dietary requirements further, Purush F. Dalal, archaeologist and culinary anthropologist, told IndianExpress.com that Jain diet, in its purest form today, means no root vegetable at all. It means no onions, garlic, ginger, no potatoes, carrots or beetroots either. No peanuts. Are Jains allowed to marry? Marriage is largely a worldly event. It is recommended to all Jain Shravakas, unless they have taken a vrata of brahmacharya, because the children born of marriage will follow the dharma. The ritual of marriage is largely governed by the traditional practices that may vary for different Jain communities. Are Jains allowed to have pets? Jains establish animal sanctuaries and hospitals for cows, birds, and other animals. They free the birds when they recover, since they do not believe in confining them. For the same reason, contemporary Jains generally do not keep household pets. Why Jains don't eat spinach? No root vegetables or spinach. By avoiding the consumption of root vegetables and therefore reducing the number of souls harmed, one better adheres to the central tenet of ahimsa, nonviolence. Spinach is considered to fall within this category as well.